What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Yo, guys, I'm just gonna hop right into this because this weekend has been one of the freaking most awesome weekends. If you like pro wrestling, man, it was freaking fantastic. And if you like WWE in particular, is even better. But if you are an NXT fan, yo, it was the absolute best of the best. It was such a really good freaking, wow, the weekend was just crazy. Start off Wargames, guys. Wargames was off tap. I have to say that I think Wargames is probably the best pay-per-view of the year. And guys, look, I'll just say right now, I cannot even explain the energy and just how awesomely executed this match. I can't find words to do it justice. The best thing that you're going to be able to do is go over to WWE channel, go and freaking get the WWE Network, man. It's like $9.99 a month or something like that. And you get unlimited WWE, all the pay-per-views. You get freaking all of, you know, their regular programming and everything. Like, you get the whole 9 yards, and you get like all the stuff from their vault, like old matches, classics, everything. But yo, it's great value, man. And I gotta tell you, you need to watch this War Games. You need to watch it. I'm telling you, don't go on YouTube and find the freaking highlights or anything, because you got to see the whole thing from beginning to end. It will keep you captivated. It will keep you engaged on the edge of your seat because it was so good. There's not one aspect of it that I didn't like. You know what? I'm not even good. I don't even want to spoil it for you. I don't even want to tell you. I'm telling you right now, go watch it. Go watch it for yourself. I can't recommend it any higher than I'm saying right now. Like, dude, go watch it. We're not even gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna tell you, go watch it. It was the best pay-per-view of the year. It was freaking, absolutely freaking amazing. And if you've never watched the NXT TakeOver event, you're missing out, because they always bring it, guys. They bring it. Oh man, I freaking love it. Keith Lee, man, by the way, he is definitely the next big thing. This guy does things like, he's a big dude. He does things that you just wouldn't think a big dude like that could do, but he freaking, oh man, he's so good. You guys gotta watch it. I don't want to give anything away. Go watch it. Go watch it. But I will talk about Survivor Series, because Survivor Series, it was okay. Mainly thanks to NXT. Again, NXT is so dope, which I'm happy to announce NXT won, man. And that is a great decision on WWE's part to have NXT win this. They needed to win to help, you know, bring eyes and credibility to NXT now that it's on, you know, a network station. You know, it's on USA Network now. NXT is getting, you know, going up head to head against AEW, which is on TNT. And so they've had to freaking get people invested into it, because until now, people are kind of like, I'm not gonna watch NXT, it's not my thing. Either you like it or you don't. It's one of those type of situations. But NXT is where it's at. NXT is just great television, guys. Great viewing. I highly recommend that you freaking watch just what NXT is doing on Wednesday nights. It's freaking phenomenal. But yeah, Survivor Series was a breath of fresh air. The whole thing, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It was good to see they did the kickoff show, and those matches actually counted for Survivor Series, you know, the main part, which I think that's the first time this ever happened, which is pretty dope. And it was good to see, like, before you even, like, more than halfway through, NXT had the lead. NXT was already winning, so if you did the math and the numbers, after a while you go, wait, is there any matches left really? And so SmackDown at the end of the day had an opportunity to tie them, but they couldn't beat them, and Raw was out of it. Raw was out of it like early on, like Raw just wasn't even, Raw didn't even show up. It was like that. But there were some great matches. Undisputed Era, again, NXT faction. Maybe they're establishing themselves as probably one of the greatest factions of all time. They're really freaking phenomenal, really awesome. Adam Cole, the NXT champion, he had a great match with Pete Dunne. It was really, really good, guys. Really, really solid match. What's to say, man? That might have been the match of the night, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I like Brock Lesnar and Mysterio. That was a great match as well. Ray's son came out, Dominique, and actually they both did double 619s at one stage, and they did double frogs. I think they did double frog splashes too or something. There was a moment where you thought, oh my gosh, are they going to win? Are they going to pull it off, this huge upset? And no. Brock does what Brock does, and Brock came back and freaking won it. But they punished him a bit because they did a couple low blows, which it was no qualifications, so they could do whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, they still a low blow. I think even if it's no qualification, when you hit someone in the private parts, I think that still should count as just a low blow, period. But yo, it was an entertaining match. It was really good. I actually enjoyed it. I would say that might have been my second favorite match of the night. I like the girls' Survivor match way better than the guys' Survivor match. I'm a huge fan of freaking Ripley, man. Rhea Ripley, man. She is freaking dope. Again, another NXT future next big thing. She's making waves. And again, if you go watch last night, you'll see what I'm saying. Oh, there's something I should mention that was so dope though last night in TakeOver. I mean, I did like when Adam Cole freaking was on the top of the freaking cage thing with Ciampa, and dude, Ciampa basically took him through a table all the way from the top. It was freaking amazing. Oh yeah, and Kevin Owens showed up as well, which, what? Man, the crowd popped like crazy when Kevin freaking came. It popped like loud, and that carried on to tonight because you didn't know where was his loyalties lying now. You know, is he going to be loyal to NXT or Raw? And he was loyal to Raw. You know, he explained himself and stuff why, but he did end up getting taken out, which, you know, that's a good thing because NXT ended up winning. And I will say the last match of which was the main event, and you had freaking Bayley. You had Bayley, the SmackDown women's champion. You had freaking, you had freaking the man, Lynch, the Raw. But then you had my homegirl from freaking NXT, the women's champion, freaking. I like Shayna, man. She came and did her thing, dude. And look, at the end of the day, she won, but they're setting it up. There's gonna be a big match between her and Becky. I know it's coming. I know it's gonna happen because, at the end there, even though, she won, they showed Becky suddenly get up and freaking send her, you know, to Kingdom Come, basically, you know. And then the man was standing like, yeah, that's right, this is my house, you know, and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, I'm like a little bit like looking forward to that, because I know it's coming. There's gonna be a main event, a match between those two in the very near future. Maybe even WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? That could be happening. But overall though, that you would think those three in a match, like, it would have been lit. It would, you know, especially with all the buildup we've had, it's been really good. You know, the crossovers and everything leading up on all the brands, you know, you would think that was going to be the match. And it wasn't really as good as I thought it was going to be. It was a little bit slow paced. It kind of felt like they were moving like 75% or 50%. They weren't moving at 100%. Maybe they were tired from, well, actually the only person who kind of has an excuse, you know, NXT champion, you know, she freaking, last night, come on, man. Shayna went to town last night, you know. So I don't know, man. It was not the match I thought it was going to be. It was not that good. The earlier Survivor match was way better. You know, the women's match they had earlier on was way better. Also, oh yeah, The Fiend and Daniel Bryan. That was a freaking good match as well, man. And you know, look, anytime you've got Daniel Bryan, anytime you got The Fiend, you already know it's going to be litty. The Fiend has been bringing it. This might be one of his best matches that he's had, thanks to Daniel Bryan also just being a fantastic performer in the ring. And he's finally got his yes chance happening again. The crowd was behind him, man. He's really popular. He's really loved. It's good to see him back on the good guy's side as a face. And I think they should have just kept him there. I think that's going to be huge now that he's back being a face again. The crowd loves him as a face. And yeah, I never really liked him being a heel personally. I like Daniel Bryan as a face. I like the yes chants. I like the yes movement. I like the yes kicks that he does. So really good to see the crowd and him becoming kind of one again and unified. That was really dope. But yeah, The Fiend, yeah, come on. All day, every day. The Fiend, man. Freaking took him down with the mandible claw thing, man. Freaking dope. Some people complain about the red lights, that they don't like the red lights. Me personally, I think the red lights look dope. I actually enjoy it. It gives it a little bit more of a different type of feel, a hellish feel. You know, it highlights that this is something different and something you need to pay attention to. I really enjoy it. You know, I actually like it. The Fiend can't do any wrong. That entrance when he comes in, he's already got you hooked. But yeah, that was probably one of my favorite matches of the night as well. I mean, overall, like I said, the whole event was really good. Like some would say it maybe was the best pay-per-view of the year out of any promotion out there. I think that it is definitely one of the best. I don't know if it was the best, but it's definitely one of the best. But I will say that it's definitely probably one of the most significant in terms of what was achieved and the goal, the end game that the WWE had to bring eyes to NXT, to show everyone that, hey, look, it's no longer a developmental brand. It is actually on par. It is no longer a situation where you're getting guys from NXT to go to the main, brands, Raw and SmackDown. It's like these brands are up here, NXT is down here. It's no longer like that. They're equals. And I like that because these guys train hard, they work hard, and NXT has always been underrated. But I like NXT, and NXT has a solid amount of fans out there who swear by it. And if you watch it, like I said, if you go watch it, you'll know why. I highly recommend you go and watch some of that NXT action. But guys, anyways, I just wanted to recap because it was so good. It was so good. I really enjoyed. Go watch these shows for yourself. Go watch them. Go see what NXT is all about. I can't tell you enough. NXT is doing really dope things. They're incredible. If you're not a fan, what you doing? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this one here. I'm so laid back right now. I had some quinoa and some rice and some tuna and a nice salad, and you know, it was really nice. It hit the spot on that healthy vibe. You know, again, off and on. I did finish it with brownies. That kind of cancels it out. I think you can't eat that and then have brownies, but if you know me, I love brownies, so I had to have my brownie game on today. And this is the first time I've had brownies in a really long time. Like, it's been a minute since I've had brownies. So I think every once in a while, you got to spoil yourself with a little brownie action in life. It's very important to do that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, much love. And that's your WWE kind of recap for the weekend, without giving too much away, because I really just want you to go watch it. I really just want you to go watch it for yourself. That's what I want. Highly recommend it. All right, we're out. Remember, live each moment to the fullest.